everybody, it's Kelly Dan back with another layout today, and this is a layout of my daughter-in-law with my four grandkids on Mother's Day. And I just love this picture of them because it's so real life. With my granddaughter doesn't want her picture taken, so mom's trying to get her to laugh, and they're just, the two big guys are ready for the photo. The little guy actually is for a change. It's just so real life right there. So I mounted that on some aqua paper from Paige Evans Fancy Free. I don't remember which paper it was. I actually think I had the 12 by 12 pad of this at one point. And then I went to take that word paper there, which is from Paige Evans Horizon, the number 20 paper, and I'll mount that on that big blue paper. I've had that a while and I haven't used it, so I thought I would get it on this layout. Again, that is Fancy Free and it's paper number 10. So I thought it would be good to get it, let's get it on a layout, even if you only see the little, the little border of it. I have so much paper, I'm not going to run out of it. And since I've had this Fancy Free as her first collection, I think it's time to use it up. All right, so I've got the word paper there. I am going to ink the edges of everything here. It's all Paige Evans, but they are different collections, so I decided to do that. I love, love, love that heart paper, and I have this tiny little scrap left. That is from Paige Evans Bloom Street, and it's the number 6 paper. So I'm going to do some paper layering here. And I'm trying to decide, how I want to do this. And then I did find this 4x6 cut apart that I really liked. So I'm going to add that. That's from Paige Evans Bloom Street, and I don't know which paper number that is. So I'm kind of playing with this, maybe adding this yellow paper in to pull in some of the yellows. My granddaughter is wearing a yellow dress, and I thought that would be kind of a nice thing. I've pulled the peach in with that 4x6 card because my daughter-in-law is wearing peach. And obviously the boys all have blue on. We've pulled that in already. So that yellow paper is from Fancy Free. It's the 12 by 12 pad from Fancy Free. So I'm inking these edges, and I'm thinking this may be the place where this all goes wrong. I have paper layers, but I'm not really loving the way they're looking. And so I'm trying to play with other pieces. So if you think that it's a disaster, keep layering. I guess that's my advice. That's true if you're using embellishments. It's true if you're using paper as well. And I'm just going to play here until I find the right thing, or I'm hoping I'm going to find the right thing. And then I find that pink paper, and I really like how that kind of softens everything back up. I think it works really well with the heart paper. So that pink paper is Paige Evans Bloom Street, paper number 15 here. Just kind of looking. I do have those gold hearts off to the right there, thinking I might use those. And I haven't. And then I found this little chipboard title there that says The Happy Life. That came from the Paige Evans Whimsical Chipboard Accents. I did toy with maybe putting that horizontally, that pink paper horizontally, but I keep framing the middle. The pieces are a little bit off, and then the rest of the papers, the yellow and the well, not the yellow, I guess the yellow is. I guess the pink is the one that's framing. So now I'm going through my Fancy Free embellishments here, what I've left, and I found that acrylic frame, and I really like the idea of adding that in. I rarely use frames for pictures. I tend to use them for embellishments. So now I'm going through some of my Bloom Street embellishments and trying to figure out what to do with that. These are the die cut packs. And then I decided if I line this up, I'm really going to like how that looks. So then, because they're outside, they have that beautiful tree in the background that's blooming. I want to use some floral embellishments, and I decided to make these go opposite of the flowers on the Happy Place card, but when I did that, I didn't like that I decided I wanted a third kind of floral embellishment, and I didn't like them on the right side. So I just decided to change that. I'm adding in a flower die cut there into the printed on flowers, just because that helps bring that off the background a little bit, and it helps the layout look not quite so flat. I think it also helps if you pick the edges of the flowers up a little bit, they won't look so flat. You can also obviously pop them up too. So then what I want to do here is, some of the flowers had leaves, most of them did not. So I'm playing around with grabbing some leaves, both from the Bloom Street collection and then also from the, I believe, I did not write this one down. That's Horizon. Pretty sure those are Horizon flowers. That's where those came from. So I didn't talk about this, but I decided I wanted to put a frame at the top left cluster as well. So I just cut that frame in half, and where I knew you wouldn't see it, and then put another one to the top left, so that that texture makes sense and it's not in just one place on this layout. And I do like that different texture in here. It fit that corner perfectly. Sometimes I'll use frames for journaling, but this one, there wasn't a lot of journaling to do other than to really say what the date was, just so we can get it dated. I date all my layouts because I've gone back now and I look at pictures from years past, and before I started scrapbooking, and I don't know what dates they are, which drives me crazy. I can kind of guess, but not really. So I really enjoy having the dates on mine. Adding more leaves in here again. I did, after I shut the camera off, find a third leaf that I could use for the bottom right cluster too. I guess one had been hiding and I found it. My ATG is giving me a problem with this. I love the word paper has lots of neat kind of uplifting sayings to it. So now I'm getting this all down, and I decided I wanted the final touch here, instead of enamel dots, to be pearls. Sometimes I still do use my pearls and rhinestones. I just think it adds kind of a special texture, different texture, and more elegant and romantic texture to it, since it is Mother's Day and about this mom. So there you go, 3 in each cluster here. Those are from Mrs. Sparkle & Co., which is Joanne's like dollar spot or $1.50 spot, whatever it is now. All right, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. I will be back again with the layout soon. Bye, everybody.